So, there's a sucker born every day. In an earlier video, we broke down the whole concept of grifting. I came up with this video because of a picture that came across my Twitter feed when I was scrolling. The picture was shared from a supremacist account. I follow the account because it's very important to understand people's psychology, what makes them tick, and why do they do the things that they do. And understanding people's psychology makes navigating life much easier. Both the thumbnail and the supremacist account tie into the concept of grifting once you understand psychology. The thumbnail that I'm going to have in this video is of a girl who's approaching 30, so so it's like a dating profile, and it says she's 27. She has medium length hair and a medium sized build, just slightly above small, not really fat, depending on who you ask. She's also in the pink bikini as she's taking a picture in the mirror, I guess, in the bathroom. Basically, she's advertising herself. Like, she's selling herself like it's an ad. Her pitch is her dating profile description, which says, no monkeys, please. I don't want HIV. So it's supposed to be like this racist caption where it's saying, like, I don't want um, people who originate from Africa because they are less than human. They have diseases that are incurable, this, that, and the third. And for anyone who doesn't know any better, would say that she's being racist. But like once you get to a certain level, you understand that she is grifting. And how do we know that she is grifting? Well, to the right of the girl in the thumbnail who's taking a picture, we see a child. Now, we can infer that the child is the daughter of the 27-year-old girl in the dating profile that came across my feed on Twitter. And why is it a big deal that the single mother has a racist dating profile? It's because that she knows on some level that supremacists don't want to date single mothers, even if like the single mother is the same race as them. That's one of the things that they're really against. They want to basically date virgins of their own race at a certain age, which is fine. However, we got to move on. So this mother in the dating profile understands her mark or her target very well. And to clarify things, I've never met this girl before. Don't know who she is, don't care to meet her. We're just breaking down what we see based on what we've known, what we've experienced. We can analyze things though. She's probably wanting a stepfather or someone who can provide for both her and the child. And she knows that she can get a stepfather for her and her child, or a guy who's willing to provide for them by one, telling her marks what they want to hear, and two, selling her marks on the promise of easy sex. She pretty much understands that her marks don't like the concept of a fair-skinned woman like her sleeping with men of a much darker complexion. Now, in reality, though, she could have had like many different melanated lovers in her lifetime, even though her daughter is white. However, that's not how grifting works. Grifting doesn't necessarily work on the actual truth. Um, in my own experience, I've been with plenty of fair-skinned women whose family wouldn't approve of them being with men who are my skin color, but you learn to experience that a lot of that stuff really doesn't matter. It comes down to not necessarily skin in particular, but like how you look, how you carry yourself, what type of person are you to be around. It A lot of other things come into factor. It becomes more subjective than it becomes objective. Moving on. With grifting, someone has to want to believe the con. Um, the title of this video is basically grifting is a two-way street. You can't really grift someone who's not interested in buying what you're selling. Um, when it comes to the people who are grifted, many times they don't want the truth. The truth is not what they are here to buy. They want to be told what they want to hear, and that is what they will buy. They will buy the con, and they will pay top dollar for it. They will sacrifice their morals and their principles in order to be conned, in order to get what they want. It's almost like you're buying a drug. No. And that's what makes grifting a two-way street. Someone has to sell the grift, and also someone has to be willing to buy it. Humans, we will pretty much throw away damn near anything just to have our biases confirmed.